Okay, so what I want to talk about today is the Drupal Coding Standard. This is a set of rules that, as a developer, when you comply with the standard, you are sort of promising to adhere to. There are many items to the set of rules, and it's hard to keep track of um, what all the rules are. So to make life easier for developers, there are many ways to automate the process of checking whether or not you're following the standard rules. Um, Currently, for our projects, the suggested way of doing this is to run Drush Drupal CS, which stands for Drupal Coding Standard, on whatever file you are currently working on. So that's actually pretty cool. You get to quickly check to see that the file meets the coding standard and there aren't any issues. However, there are actually easier ways to deal with these um, meeting the standard. My suggestion is that you go online and learn how to set up your your editor to um, check for the standard for you automatically without you needing to remember to run Drush Drupal CS on the code you're working on. And the reason for that is that it sort of liberates you from having to remember to do this. This is just an easy thing to set up. And I do not think that there are any editors out there that someone somewhere has not figured out how to do this for. So for currently, I use Vim, and I just sort of went online and looked up how to set up Drupal coding standards for Vim. I set it up for myself, and now if I were to, for instance, open, let's see, if I were to open a file and make an error, coding standard error, let's say, for instance, not, say implementation of, which I know is a mistake. There you see that coding standard is complaining to me and telling me that I'm doing something wrong, or let's say I forget to add a trailing array, and there's complaining again, and let's say I forget to, or I add a space after array, it complains there too. So the idea is that, well, it's much easier to have your editor complain to you right away, and you just fix the situation. And go about your business. So my suggestions to you is to go online, look over how to set up your particular editor to use the coding standard automatically.